BP, what it do? What's up? How are you? I'm blessed. God bless you too. Welcome to my channel. Hey. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Love Nina. Welcome. This is so good. This is another word straight from God himself, and he checked me, so hopefully he's about to check you. So I'm gonna just get into it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The other day, I believe it was Thursday or Friday, I woke up and I communicate with my children's bus driver. The bus driver waits for me. He waits for all his passengers. We be pulling up at the same time type of thing, and I'm just telling you guys this so that you can know the honest truth, because I'm here to be transparent and tell the truth. So sometimes I'm there before the bus driver gets there. This one particular morning, I got a message and it said, good morning, I won't be there. Matter of fact, it was Monday, because I believe the Super Bowl was on Sunday. I don't watch sports, so I can't tell you, but I believe the Super Bowls are on Sunday. So this is a Monday morning. I said, why? Honestly, I'm tired. So I responded and I'm like, okay, are they sending someone else? I don't know, honestly. I was instantly upset because I knew that now I'm gonna have to drive my children to school. I'm gonna repeat that. I was upset because I knew that I was gonna have to drive my kids to school. Do you see how that sounds? And once again, I'm just keeping it real. Do you see how that sounds? You're mad because you gotta drive your own kids to school? Yes, I was. I was upset. I was mad because I'm like, oh no, the traffic. I still need an oil change. That's terrible. I need an oil change. My tire pressure was down. All of a sudden I gotta drive 25 minutes away and blah blah blah. Just complaining. That set my morning. And the day before that, I had a very rough day. I don't know why, but I was not myself. Like, I was very moody. So I was in the bathroom, you know, I'm getting myself together, and I'm just like, that's so selfish. Like, that's all I kept repeating in my head. I'm like, that is so selfish. That is so selfish. Like, that is so selfish. How many lives did they just affect by calling out of work because they wanted to get drunk last night at the Super Bowl and hang out all night when they knew they had a responsibility? They knew that they had to get up and go to work and take children to school the next day. Why would they drink? Why would they stay out all night? Like, that is so irresponsible. It's wrong. It's messed up. It's not fair. It's selfish. I was going in my mind. I was going in because I just kept like, how many people don't have a car? How many people gotta go to work and their kids, they rely on the bus driver? That is so selfish, right? I'm just going off. Meanwhile, I got a whole car. That is really for my children because, you know, I had a coupe. God blessed me with this brand new car so that I can have everybody sitting in my car comfortably. But you complaining. God instantly checked me. The Holy Spirit told me to say, I'm gonna have a good day. So when he told me to say I'm gonna have a good day, my mindset instantly changed. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a good day. Because right now I'm choosing to be upset. What are you upset for? I get the privilege to take my children to school. That's how you have to look at it. Not I have to take my children. No, I get to take my children to school. There's some women who don't have legs. There's some women who are in wheelchairs. There's some women who are paralyzed. There's some women who don't have a vehicle. What are you really complaining about? So he checked me. So then I'm like, okay, so now I'm conversing with him. And I'm like, Lord, you know, but I just feel like that is so selfish. Like, you know, how many people, like, even though I have a car, all the people that are stranded at the bus stops, all the people that are waiting, all the people are like wondering where the bus is at, like, that's so selfish. And he said to me, how many times have you been selfish? How many times have you disobeyed? How many times have you stranded people? And I was stuck. Like, when I say convicted, I mean convicted. And I couldn't say anything else because he was 100% correct. How dare I be upset with this bus driver when I've been no better? You know what I'm saying? So although, yes, I still think that it was irresponsible and it was wrong to, you know, have a great time for the Super Bowl and all this stuff, and now the next morning you left those kids stranded. The Lord convicting me opened my eyes. Now, what the bus driver did not make it right. No, he still left these people stranded. So let's not get it twisted. Like, oh, it's okay. No, it was still wrong because you don't do that. But the Lord showed me how I've done the same thing many times. So the Lord, number one, changed my attitude. He showed me a different perspective from what I was looking at, and he gave me the revelation to see my flaws. God God is so amazing. He's so amazing. It's so amazing how he speaks to you and he just shows you, like when you be so quick to throw stones. You be so quick to throw stones, and how quickly he'll humble you, how quickly he'll shut you down. The question that I got from God to ask you was, what has he called you to do? And if you're not sure what he's called you to do, are you sitting in his presence? Are you spending time with the Lord? Are you asking him? Are you seeking him? Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to seek God. Luke 6:12 says that Jesus spent the whole night praying to God. The whole night. Some of us can't even pray for 5 minutes. You see? Jesus even prayed, got down on his knees and prayed the whole night. Are you? Now I know we have busy lives and I know we have things to do and stuff like that, but if you're not staying in God's presence and you're not seeking him and you're not asking him to talk to you and you're not asking him how to hear his voice, then you're most likely not going to know your purpose. You're most likely not going to know what it is that he wants you to do. That's dangerous. It's dangerous. Why is it dangerous? This is why it's dangerous. A lot of people here on earth feel that they can do whatever, whenever, however. A lot of us, I'm going to include myself, before we turn 18, we always have this thing like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 18 because my mother can't tell me nothing. I'm legally grown. I can leave the house. I can do this. I can do that. Like, I don't have to listen to authority. Like, all this stuff, not knowing that that's not how life works, right? That's how the worldly life works. But in Christianity, we know that that's not how life works. We can't walk around and do whatever it is that we want to do and have no authority. That's not, first of all, how the world works anyway, because if you get a job and you're not working for yourself, then you have to listen to someone. You have to follow the rules of the road. There's still authority. So little kids, they're young. But anyway, Christians need to understand that we're not here for us. I'm guilty. I was one of those people that thought that they can do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do, how they want to do it. I was one of those people recently. It's like I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I was not seeking God. I was not spending time with God. I was not reading my Bible. I just was not doing what I was supposed to do as a daughter of the Most High. I'm here to tell you that you cannot do whatever you want with your time. Your time is precious, your time is valuable, and your time runs out. I'm going to speak about this a lot on this channel because I need you guys to understand that life is not all fun and games. It will end one day. God will take your soul from your body one day, and it's either you're going to spend eternity with him or you're not. And I don't want you to be like, oh, you know, I want to go to heaven because I don't want to go to hell. No, how about you want to go to heaven because Jesus died. He did the ultimate sacrifice for you, and he died for your sins because he loved you so much. How come you don't want to go to heaven just to see this man who died for you, who took all the beatings that you should have taken, all the disrespect and these horrible, horrific things that happened to him that should happen to us in the flesh? Why wouldn't you want to go and spend eternity with him? You know what I'm saying? Once again, I just want to reiterate that you are not here for you, and I need you to remember that every single day of your life. Okay, you need to remember, I am not here for me. You didn't ask to be here. You didn't ask to be born. So why in the world would you think that you were here for you? Think about that. No, seriously, I want you to think about that. That's what the Lord showed me when we were doing this whole thing. I was getting crazy about the bus driver being selfish and all that stuff. He just really revealed so much in front of my face. And that's one of the things that he said. You didn't ask to be here. We just appeared one day. So why in the world would you think that you were here for you? That makes no sense. So I need you to think about that too. Remember that you are not here for you. You didn't ask to be born. So why? Why do you think you are able to do whatever it is that you want to do? These are real life questions that I'm asking you. Ask yourself this. Why am I alive? Why am I still alive? Think about all the people that are gone. Whether you know them personally or you don't know them or whatever the case may be, if you didn't physically lose anyone close to you, think about people that you've heard about. Think about other friends that you have in the street that have lost people. Why do you think you're still here? And then after that, I want you to think about all of the times that you could have been wiped out, but you're still here. We could pause the video and you can really, 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 really think about all the times that God could have wiped you out, but he didn't. I know when I was doing this and I was putting this together and he proposed that question to me, I couldn't help but to feel thankful and sorrowful and sad all at the same time, because I could have been dead. I could have been wiped out a long time ago. a long time ago. So I want you to think about all the times that you could have been wiped out, but God saved you, and he still has you here right now. What are you doing with your time? Are you wasting it? Because like I said, we all know that it runs out. I lost my brother when he was 20 years old, a baby, and I didn't realize that he was a baby until I turned 20 years old and I saw that he was a baby. It doesn't matter if you're 5 minutes old. It doesn't matter if you're 120 years old. Time runs out. What are you doing with yours? You're still here, so I want you to take advantage of the time that you have and use it wisely and use it for God's glory. You know what I mean? Just spread the gospel. If you don't know, like I said, if you don't know what your purpose is and you don't know how to hear him, and you maybe are spending some time with him and you still don't know, just start small. Start telling people your praise reports and your testimonies. Guess what? I just got promoted. I've been looking for this promotion for like 5 years. I was just looking to be promoted, and then the Lord, I gave it to God and I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the promotion no more. I surrender it to you. And no kidding, 2 days later, I got the promotion. Spread the word. Spread your testimonies. Spread the gospel. I'm so sorry. Once again, I'm still congested. Still something going on. It's the weather, the season. I'm so sorry, because that could be annoying to some people, and I'm trying to work through it. So sorry in advance, or we like in the middle, but sorry guys, I apologize. There's some videos that the Lord has told me to do, and they're still not done. I'm working on it, but I want to be, you know, I want to be well informed, and I want to study, and I want to know exactly what it is that I'm talking about, and I just want to be led by him. So all right, those are excuses. Sometimes I just don't be in the mood to make the videos. I be having a lot going on. See how the Lord just spit it out? I am working on them though. That is the truth. I am working on them, but I'm gonna get them out. Basically just said that to say this. I only average around 40 views every single video. It's not a lot, but guess what? Those are 40 souls that are getting fed from my videos. Or maybe not. Even if it's not the full 40, there's a certain number in there that are getting fed. If I don't post my video, that could be a chain reaction. You ever saw something happen and you just knew it was the glory of God, and it wasn't a coincidence? You knew that God did that, and it was right there at the right time and all of that stuff. It's all God aligning stuff up, right? This needs to happen so that this can happen, so that this can happen, so that this can happen. So let's say this happened and then this happened, and it's your part. You don't go through with what you're supposed to do. That's out. Now what happens to the rest of the chain? It's a chain reaction. So just sit and think about how many souls are connected to the 40 souls that are watching my videos. See, me, I'm a mom. There are a lot of people that are connected to me. Now, how many people are connected to my mother? How many people are connected to my oldest daughter? How many people are connected to my son? How many people are connected to my other 2 daughters? How many people are you affecting by being disobedient? That's all it is. That's what this whole video is about. Let's go back to the bus driver. The bus driver partied and did whatever they wanted to do, but the next day, he left people stranded. I'm taking myself out of it because yes, I have a vehicle and I got my children to school. But what about the people who did not have vehicles? Now they had to try to hop on a bus, and now it's gonna take even longer. Now they're gonna be late, because a regular school bus is way faster than public transportation. Or let's think about the person that needs to get to work on time and they rely on the bus to take their children. Now you made them late because now they have to drop their child off before they go to work. Chain reaction. Now let's just say they get to work late, and now it was a deadline, and now the person that was supposed to be there left because they didn't get there on time, and now their company is lacking. And I'm going on and on, but I want you guys to see the big picture here. I want you guys to see that you can cause a chain reaction. You don't want a situation to mess up because of your disobedience. You don't want to be responsible for that. Disobedience leads to procrastination. So let's use me for an example. The Lord told me, hey, I need you to get online right now. You don't have a scarf on your head. You don't have any lashes on. You know, you look a hot mess, but I need you to get online right now, and I need you to deliver this message right now. And I say, well Lord, well, give me a second. I really don't feel well, but all right, let me just at least do something to my hair and throw on some lashes and try to look presentable because I'm about to get on camera. Lord, just give me a second, but I don't feel well. Now I'm procrastinating because I really don't want to get up and get myself together. I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to put lashes on. I don't want to do nothing. So now I'm procrastinating. Disobedience leads to procrastination. Or we could do it the other way. Procrastination leads to disobedience. But I feel that it's disobedience leads to procrastination, because me being disobedient and not jumping on the camera when I should have, and me giving an excuse as to saying, okay, wait, let me just get myself together, and now I'm waiting around and hours are going by before I decide to get up and get myself together. So now disobedience leads to the procrastination, because now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do my hair, just give me a second, whatever. That then leads to selfishness. Why is it selfish? Because honey, it's not about you. You thinking somebody about to care about how you look? Yeah, the people that's gonna care about your appearance don't matter. It's the people that's gonna see right through whatever you got on in your face, and they're gonna hear what you're saying out of your mouth, because it's a message straight from the Lord. Now you're being selfish because that person needed that, because that person was depressed. That message could have prevented suicide. That message could have stopped an abortion. That message could have uplifted someone. That message could have turned someone to Christ. That message could have also made a believer want to go out and witness. But instead, you were disobedient, and then you procrastinated. You're selfish. Dangerous. Now, I know it's a little all over the place, but I really wanted you guys to understand what I was speaking about. I really wanted you guys to understand, and I hope I made myself clear, because it is late in this video. It's a video that was supposed to be done February 3rd. I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna give you a little peek at my book, and I'm just doing this to be transparent, so you guys can see that no, I get on camera and I speak about the Lord, and I love God. Jesus is my savior, and I love him so much. I could be better, but I feel I'm doing good. Like I said, I know I can do better, but where I've come from, I feel so amazing. So I just want to let you guys know that this is when the Lord gave me, I'm giving you a little peek of how I work. So let's see if it's gonna focus. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Hold on, it's not focusing. February 3rd. That's how he gave it to me. That first word, selfishness, he gave me that first. Hold on. Yeah. He gave me that word, selfishness, because he was like, honey, that was very selfish of you. So I just gave you a little glimpse, and this whole video is me, of course, speaking to you, but of course the Lord speaking to me as well. My prayer warriors, please pray for me. I procrastinate a lot. So if you can pray the procrastination spirit off of me, that would be wonderful. Of course, I do pray for myself too, but we know that when two or more touch and agree, Jesus is in the midst, baby. So yeah, just pray for me, keep me lifted. I'm definitely praying for you guys. Everyone who watches my video, I say a prayer for you. And remember that this is not about you. Remember that. That's what we need to remember. That's what we have to get out of this video. If you don't get anything else, remember that you are not here for you, and this is not about you. You're doing this for someone else. It's for the kingdom of God. We're trying to win souls. We don't have a lot of time. We got to get the job done. And I told you, Luke 6:12, Jesus spent the whole night praying, sitting in God's presence, praying to him. Try to sit in his presence a little more than 5 minutes. Try. I promise you that your life will begin to be so much greater. But yes, guys, I thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe now. And if you do subscribe, or you are subscribed, you can hit the bell so that you're notified each and every time I upload, so that you don't miss a video, because we're trying to win souls. We're trying to win souls. What I do need you to do is I need you to like this video. If you like this video, then YouTube sees that it's a liked video, and then they start to recommend it to other people. And we have to try to bless as many people as possible. We have to try to win as many souls as possible. We have to show people the truth, show people their ways, open people's eyes, so that they can see that this is a real life battle. This is a real life spiritual warfare. It's a spiritual battle, and we have to know how to fight. And if you're not prepared, you're not going to know how to fight, and then that's how you fall, that's how you fail. And we are running out of time. So I love you so much. I pray that you have a beautiful week, or whenever you watch this, I hope you're having a beautiful day, beautiful evening. God bless you. God bless you. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Later.